Love Lab. Today in Calibama Cooking, we're making creamed spinach. It's rich, it's delicious, and it's a vegetable. Bonus. All right, guys, come on in the kitchen. Let's cook. All right, guys, now creamed spinach requires the things we love the most, right? Butter, olive oil, cream, cheese, garlic. Oh yeah, and spinach too. Now you'll see over here for the spinach, I'm gonna put a rough chop on this spinach as our cheese sauce develops and then put it in there and let it cook down because spinach wilts like that, okay? So first thing we're gonna do, guys, is start by melting some butter. Add a little olive oil to it. Remember, we talk about this all the time. Butter smokes up very quickly. Olive oil has a higher smoke point. Put the two together, just right. So while this is melting, together we're gonna get ready to start with some minced garlic, okay? I'm gonna put the minced garlic in here just to start to flavor it along. And you know, you can make creamed spinach, as with everything, there's like a ton of ways you can make it. This is the way I like to make it, and my husband likes it. It's one of his favorites. And this is a really good steak dinner side because there is nothing as good, in my opinion, with a good steak, but you want like creamed spinach and a good potato dish. It's just everything. Oh my God, this smells so good already. Just the garlic and the olive oil and butter together, divine. All right, we're starting by making like a little roux, right? So we've got our fats in there. Got a little bit of flour, all-purpose flour. Not a lot, guys, just about a tablespoon, okay? You don't need a lot because we're not trying to make this super thick. It's going to bake. Well, that's not true. I'm gonna cook it all stovetop, but you can bake it if you want to and get like a little brown on the top, but you can do it either way. The point is you don't need a whole lot of flour in here to thicken this, okay? That was about a tablespoon. Just put a little smidge more there. Okay, I'm gonna cook this until the raw flourness is gone. I don't even know if that's how you say it, raw flourness. Did I just make that up? Probably. And next we're going to add to that our half and half. You can use half and half, heavy cream, milk, pick a solid, pick a liquid, any liquid, okay? Pick one. Pick whichever one you like, and that's the one you should put on there, okay? I'm using half and half today, again, because it's not so rich. When I use if you have people in your life who have a low tolerance to the richness of cream, sometimes you have to be careful because as much as we love heavy cream, if you have just heavy cream and then a rich cheese mixture like this is a Swiss cheese and Gruyere, it can get to be a little too rich for them. So just be considerate, be kind. Maybe use half and half, okay? Just a thought. Now we're gonna bring this to a boil so that the flour can activate and start to thicken up our cream before we add our cheese. While that's doing that, look at this spinach. The beauty of spinach is when you buy it, it just comes, it's really pretty. It comes with these great leaves. You can get baby spinach, regular spinach. You can also do this dish with frozen spinach. The thing with frozen spinach though is it has a lot of liquid in it. So when you defrost it, you really gotta make sure you wring it out to get all that extra water out or it will affect the taste of your dish. Okay, now there we go, look at this. Oh, it's happening, it's happening. It's boiling. I'm gonna add our cheese here. Again, this is Swiss cheese and Gruyere cheese. Havarti is also delicious in this dish, but today we're just gonna go with these two. Stir this together. Oh yes, see that? And the garlic is in there as well. And I turn my heat down so my cheese can melt. Now this is one of my little secrets to, oh, I almost spilled it, to creamed spinach is a little bit of nutmeg. You don't need a lot, just a little pinch of fresh nutmeg. You can even use the actual fresh nutmeg for it if you want to. But this is all you need to do, okay? And there's our sauce. I'm gonna remove this from the heat because it's starting to talk back, okay? Now I'm gonna take that off the heat so it can cool off. And I'm gonna give my spinach a quick chop here. You with me? All right. So all I'm doing is just literally giving it a quick chop. Nothing fancy, just making it so that it can get in your mouth without drooling. Okay, see there? Quick chop. Just getting through it one at a time. And then into the cheese. That's it. Ooh. Well, don't do that. You know I've caught little fires in my kitchen before, y'all. I I know y'all have to. That's the fun part when you're cooking. You know, stuff happens in the kitchen. Quick chopping, not much to it, just to break it up. See there? And then into this. Now, spinach is gonna wilt as you cook it. So as I put it in there, I'm putting this back over on the heat now. The heat is turned off, but there's residual heat on this stovetop. And all I'm doing is slowly starting to cook these together so that the spinach can wilt down into the sauce. Okay? There we go. Let me get some tongs out so we can toss this around a little bit. This is going to be delicious. I'm telling you, creamed spinach, nothing like it. See how we're doing that? Just tossing it in there. And that cream sauce is getting all on our spinach. You can turn this on very low. Finish chopping. These leaves are flying everywhere, y'all. That's okay. I'm trying to make sure we don't get like, I don't want no perfect little pieces of spinach. You know what I mean? I want it to have the heart and soul of creamed spinach. See how we're doing this? You see that cheese sauce is just getting all through there. See, that's why we didn't need a lot of flour either. Look at that. Does that not look delicious? Just gonna let it wilt down a little bit. A little bit of heat on there. Nice and low. Get the last bit. See how it wilts as you continue to stir it and it stays on the heat? Quick side dish. Goes great with practically anything or by itself. And those rich cheeses just do wonders. All right, that's good. Put that in. We're gonna stop there. I'm gonna mix this all around. Like so, here we go. See how I'm kind of like using the tongs to stir the spinach into the cheese? This is how I'm getting it all coated. Okay? That looks good. Oh, it looks delicious. All right, I'm gonna add some salt to this. Generous pinch of salt. Be generous, but not too generous because these cheeses have salt in them as well, so you don't want to get overboard, okay? And a little bit of fresh black pepper. And we already put that little smidge of nutmeg in there. Oh, yes. Now, you can finish this dish off one of two ways. What I like to do, give it a few more minutes, let it wilt just a little bit more, and I like to eat it just like this, okay? But what you can also do is put it in your oven, put it on either bake like 350 or 400, or even put it on just broil a little bit, just to get a little bubbly brown top, makes it even prettier. But that's all up to you. See there? Look at that. I like my creamed spinach to be more cream than spinach. And let that continue to cook down till the spinach gets as wilted as you want it. The thing is, if it cooks down too much, it's just gonna be little wilted up sad spinach leaves. This way we can actually taste the spinach. All right, let's give this a taste. I'm gonna taste it in here before I put it in my serving dish. Okay, a little bit. This is everything. This is everything I drink. Oh man, that's good. That's really rich. I love that. Put some more salt. Oh man, that's good. A little bit more salt. Oh. Hit it with a little bit more of that nutmeg. That nutmeg is going to give it a really nice, gentle flavor. But those cheeses are just, oh. Okay. All right. Let's give it a stir here. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Like my fork. I'm cooking for my family. I wiped my fork off, but I'm at home cooking for my family. So it's not really double dipping when you're the mama. Oh, perfect. Oh my God. Oh my God, that's good. All right, see how this is cooked down? That's it. I'm gonna put it in my dish here. Actually, I think I'll pick it up. Some people don't have it this creamy. This is Calibama style. We'll call it cream with some spinach. How about that? some cream and spinach instead of spinach and cream. Okay, there we go. Just like so. And look at that. Does that not look beautiful? Some beautiful cream and spinach. I think that's what we'll call this dish, cream and spinach. Thanks for joining me today, guys. I hope you'll make some of this wonderful cream spinach or cream and spinach. Enjoy it and eat your vegetables, especially when they're drowning in Swiss cheese and Gruyere and all that stuff. What do you have to lose, right? I love you. I'll see you guys next time. Happy cooking.